Good morning, Montana. Well, we have a busy day today, full service today, and lots of events coming up. So let's just get started. Hopefully, you have your bulletin handy. There are a couple changes that I want to make note of. For example, there's no evening service tonight at 6 p.m. So ignore that part of your bulletin. And we will have choir practice at 5. So choir needs to be here then. And Wednesday night, instead of 6:45, it will be at 7 o'clock. We will be meeting. Our choir will meet back in the fellowship hall, and our children will be having their Christmas program practice. Not sure about teens right now. That's a little bit up in the air because of Greg's work schedule. So look for your flock notes. I'm trying to send those out faithfully right before we have different events so that you are kind of reminded of any changes that's going on. One thing I wanted to mention is we have a new member of our church in service today. Nathan King, I believe, is his first time being in our church. So if you guys would stand, this is Sydney and Tyler's little boy, Nathan. And we just want to welcome him to Montana Avenue Church of the Nazarene. We love growing our church through babies. We got a lot of them. We have a few upcoming events that I want to mention. They are also in your bulletin. We have the Thanksgiving dinner coming up on November 16th. It's not this Wednesday, but I believe it's the next Wednesday. It's at 6:30. And there is a sign-up sheet floating around. Hopefully, if you were in Sunday school, you saw Tracy come through with a sign-up sheet of things. We're just trying to make sure that we don't have like 50 things of green beans. Okay. We just want a variety. So it's not like you have to pick something on our list. Just say what you're bringing so we can make sure that there's a variety of things. Everybody needs to bring a side dish and a dessert, and the church will be providing the meat. So I wanted to also mention it's not in this list of November events, but you've probably been seeing it on the slides that go by. We are having, actually, Diana Rosing is the one who has kind of put this together, but on Saturday, November 19th, she's doing like some type of art class. I'm not really sure what all it involves, but I do know that I put a flyer out on the bulletin board that has her contact information. So if you could just let her know if you're going to attend, so I'm sure that she would have enough supplies for everybody. That looks like a fun event and it's free. I think it's 10 a.m. I think it's on the flyer. It's not in here, but I'm pretty sure it's 10 a.m. So her contact information, like her email and phone number, is on there, and the times and details about it are on that flyer. Also, I want to mention this is a few Sundays away, but November 20th is Faith Promise Sunday. Might have thought we forgot about it this year, but we didn't. It's just been kind of a different year for us. Usually we have that in the summer, but it's going to be coming up on the same day as our Thanksgiving offering. So what better day to like give to missions than our Thanksgiving offering? I personally know the guy who is going to be speaking that day. Tim Keep is a guy I knew from when he was, well, he's older than me, but when he was in school, when I was in school. So I know him, and he was the missionary in the Philippines for quite a few years. And it's interesting how we came in contact with him was not through me, but through David Grimes, because Tim Keep has a blind son who is also a song evangelist and worship leader. So anyway, he is now heading up a organization called Shepherd's Global Classroom. And the idea behind this is really, really neat because, as you know, we have a lot of unreached people in the world, and we don't have enough missionaries. So one of the ways they are reaching these people is by educating the pastors in those countries, the native pastors, because who better to reach people than their own people? And so Shepherd's Global Classroom actually goes and does seminars and classes for preachers, pastors in those countries through translators, and educates them about the Bible, because a lot of times these pastors don't have any kind of education, Bible education, or it's like, oh, you're a Christian? Well, be our pastor.